Hello and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Abhishek Shrest, and my student ID is 22460182, and I'm from Group D. Today, I'm going to talk about Korean culture and its history. Without getting delay, let's start our presentation. Firstly, we will talk about introduction of Korea. Korea, a nation rich in history and culture, is located on the Korean Peninsula in East Asia, known for its dynamic blend of ancient tradition and modern innovations. It is home to breathtaking landscapes from mountain ranges to scenery coastlines. With a history spanning thousands of years, Korea has developed unique cultural practices, language called as Hangul, and cuisines that captivate the world. Next, we will talk about the early Korean history. First, the Gojoseon Kingdom, starting from 2333 BC to 108 BC. According to legend, Dangun Wayam, a mythical figure, founded Gojoseon in 2333 BC. The Dangun myth reflects Korean cultural identity, blending spiritual beliefs with state-building aspiration. Archaeological evidence such as bronze tools, dolmens, and Liaoning-style daggers shows that Gojoseon was an advanced society. It established a legal system with codified laws and governed over a vast territory in northern Korea and southern part. Gojoseon fell to the Chinese Han Dynasty in 108 BC, leading to the establishment of four commanderies, including Lilang Commandery near modern Foyang. Secondly, we will talk about the Three Kingdom period starting from 57 BC to 668 CE. This era saw the rise of three rival kingdoms, Goguryeo, Baekje, and Silla, which competed for dominance on the Korean peninsula. Goguryeo was the largest and most powerful, known for its military strength and territorial expansion, even defeating Chinese invasions. And Baekje was culturally vibrant, spreading Buddhism and art to Japan and strengthening relational ties. And next, Silla was the smallest but politically astute, forming an alliance with Tang China to unify Korea in 668 CE. Next, the Goryeo dynasty, starting from 918 to 1392 CE, founded by Wang Jun. Goryeo reunited the peninsula after the fall of unified Silla and Walhe. This era gave Korea its modern name, as Korea is derived from Goryeo. Buddhism remained influential, leading to the creation of the Tripitaka Koreana, a vast collection of Buddhist sculptures carved onto over 80,000 wood blocks. Goryeo also became famous for its execute Shilhadan poetry, a symbol of artistic and technological significance. And next is Joseon Dynasty, starting from 1392 to 1897. The Joseon dynasty, founded by Yongsheng-gye, was a Confucian state that became one of the longest ruling dynasties in history. Confucian ideals replaced Buddhism as the guiding philosophy, influencing governance, education, and daily life. Under King Shenzong, Korea achieved one of its greatest cultural milestones, the creation of Hangul, the Korean alphabet. Hangul democratized literacy and remains a core part of Korean identity. Next, the Korean rule, starting from 1910 to 1945. After a century of independence, Korea was annexed by Japan in 1910, marking a dark chapter in its history. Next is the division and the Korean War, starting from 1945 to 1953. After Japan's defeat in 1945, Korea was liberated but divided along the 30th parallel, with the Soviet Union occupying the north and the United States the south. This division hardened into two separate states, North Korea DPRK and South Korea Republic of Korea, known as. The Korean War, starting from 1950 to 1953, sparked by North Korean invasions of the South, devastated the peninsula. It ended in an armistice, leaving Korea divided with a heavily militarized border. And last is the modern Korea. Modern Korea starting from 1952 to the current time. South Korea become rapid industrialization transformed South Korea into an economic powerhouse. It become known for global brands like Samsung and cultural exports such as K-pop, movies like Parasites and the Korean wave like Hallyu. North Korea, under the Kim dynasty, North Korea remains isolated and focused on military development, maintaining a strict authorization regime. South Korea's democracy and innovation contrast strongly with North Korea's isolation, but both share a common cultural and historical heritage that helps to shape its identities. Next, we will talk about Korean culture, a blend of tradition and modernity. Korean culture is a rich tapestry of ancient tradition and modern innovation, shaped by its history, geography, and social values. It embodies a deep respect for heritage while embracing contemporary global influences. Firstly, philosophies and values. Korean culture is deeply rooted in Confucianism, which emphasizes respect for elders, harmony in relationships, and community over individualism. These principles guide Korean social etiquette and tradition, such as bowing, addressing people with honorificus, and celebrating family-centered events like Chuseok, Korean Harvest Festival. Next is language and writing. Korean language known as Hangul created during the Joseon dynasty by King Shezang in 1443. Hangul is a scientific and easy to learn writing system. It symbolizes Korean commitment to literacy and accessibility. Language also plays a key role in cultural identity with nauseous expressions reflecting politeness and social hierarchy. And next is traditional clothing known as hanbok. The hanbok Korean tradition clothing is a timeless representation of the nation's cultural identity, artistry, and values, characterized by its vibrant colors, flowing lines, and symbolic patterns. The hanbok reflects Korea's emphasis on harmony, modesty, and a deep connection to nature. Its design is both practical and elegant, featuring a short jacket known as yogri, paired with either a chima long skirt for women or baji loose-fitting pants for men. The hanbok's structure emphasizes smooth flowing lines symbolizing grace and natural beauty, while its wide sleeves and amplified skirts also for comfort and ease of movement. The colors and patterns of the hanbok often carry significant meanings. For example, white traditionally symbolizes purity, red convey validity and prosperity, and blue represents hope and harmony. And next is food, culinary tradition. Korean culture emphasizes balance, harmony, and communal dining. Firstly, talk about like kimchi, a fermented vegetable dish, is Korea's iconic food, symbolizing reliance and ingenuity. Other staples including bibimbap, mixed rice with vegetables, and bulgogi marinated beef, and tteokbokki, spicy rice cakes. Korean meals often feature bakchon, small side dishes showcasing variety and the importance of shared dining. Next is festivals and celebration. Korean festivals are vibrant and deeply tied to tradition. Some of the most important include like Seollal, Lunar New Year. This is one of the most significant holidays in Korea. Families gather for ancestral rites, wear hanbok, and enjoy special foods like tteokbokki. Children also receive a respectful boo to elders, and it's in return receiving money as blessings. And next is Chuseok, Harvest Festival, a holiday similar to Thanksgiving, where families honor their ancestors, visit ancestral graves, and enjoy foods like rice cakes filled with sweet fillings. And next is Buddha's birthday, celebrated by Buddhists with ritual, lanterns, and festivals with prayers. And lastly, we will talk about etiquette and social norm. In Korean culture, etiquette and social norms are deeply influenced by Confucian values with prioritized respect, especially for elders. This respect is evident in every aspect of daily life, from language to actions, creating a framework of mutual respect and harmony. respect for elders in Korea, showing difference on to all older individuals is not just a cultural practice but a fundamental value. Younger people are expected to address elders using horrific language, which is a more formal and respectful form of speech. And next is dining etiquette. Meals are an important part of Korean social life, and dining etiquette highlights the significance of shared experiences and mutual respect. When eating together, it's customary to wait for the elder person at the table to begin eating before others start. This shows respect for their role in the family or group. Lastly, I would say thank